Dear beloved followers and my co-gunners, it's reported that our dear club, Arsenal, the champions of England, is making plans to sign Jeremy Monga of Leicester City, a 16-year-old boy. This is according to Ben Jacobs. That Arsenal is making plans to pay, I think, around £10 million to sign this 16-year-old Leicester City player. And according to news, this guy has actually scored 1 goal in his professional career with Leicester City. I'm not saying he's a bad player, though I've not really watched him play. But then, looking at our project, looking at what we want to achieve next season, that we've passed the stage of buying young players. We need established players. What we need now is world-class players that will come in and give us instant results that will help us to win the Champions League. For us to defend our Premier League trophy is a must. It should be our first priority. Then winning Champions League should be something that we have to take serious and look forward to achieving by signing quality, experienced, world-class players, especially in our attack. That is what we need. And my preferred players are these 3 players: Junior Krupi of Bournemouth, Morgan Rogers, and Julian Alvarez. Yes, we might not be able to get the Bournemouth player, Junior Krupi, because according to news, he prefers a move to PSG. So that will now make it difficult for us to sign him. Then, apart from him, Arsenal should go all out to sign these 2 players for us. Julian Alvarez is a world-class striker. He's a world-class striker, a serial winner. It's true that he actually wanted Barcelona, but the recent news has it that Atletico Madrid has actually blocked his move to Barcelona. I don't know waiting Atletico Madrid and back again. In fact, I think the news says that Atletico Madrid don't want him to go to any La Liga club. So this is an advantage to Arsenal. That is, if the player himself will love to come back to Premier League and play for Arsenal. Of course, who wouldn't want to play for such a club like our dear Arsenal Football Club? So they should make a move as fast as possible. He's a striker. Yes, I know some of our Arsenal fans we talk about, we said that we have Vitor Gyökeres. We all know. But then we need somebody to help Vitor Gyökeres. We need 2 top strikers to help us for Champions League. Look at what Real Madrid are doing. They have actually signed 2 good defensive players, Ibrahim Konate of Liverpool and Dumfries of Inter Milan. These are 2 good defenders. So we have to operate on the same page, the same level, by signing quality attackers. We were not able to win Champions League because we lacked quality attackers. So we need to capitalize on that. We need to improve on that. We already have good squad. We already have good defense. We just need an addition to our midfield and a right back player to help Julian Timber. Then, if we can get Morgan Rogers, who will now come in to lessen the burden on Bukayo Saka, because Bukayo Saka is always been outmarked on that our attack. So if a player like Morgan Rogers can come in, we can sign him from Aston Villa, because we have creative players in the name of Martin Odegaard, Emre Eze, but we don't have a player that can carry ball from midfield to 18-yard balls of our opponent like Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers will come in and help give an instant result, help our attack, make room for Bukayo Saka, lessen the burden on Bukayo Saka, because Bukayo Saka have been the one carrying the burden of our attack, and he's always been outmarked in recent matches. In fact, last season he didn't have a good game. So if we can get this guy, Morgan Rogers and Julian Alvarez, for our attack, guys, we are going to cook. We are going to cook. Like I said, I just want us to reinforce high quality players for our attack, and Morgan Rogers and Julian Alvarez should be our target. If we get these 2 players for our attack, it's going to be a massive addition, and the results will definitely come. Come on, you gunners, let me know what you think in the comment section. Share your opinion. What do you think about these 2 players coming into the squad to help our attack? Share your opinion in the comment section. Let's go.